Okay, so we have two powers here with the same base being multiplied together. A to the third represents a power where a is a base, 3 is the exponent, and a to the eighth is a separate power where a is the base and 8 is the exponent. So basically what this means is you're taking a to the third, which is a times a times a, and you're multiplying it by a to the eighth, which is a times 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 a. Now, here you go. A to the third is right there. Here is your a to the eighth. Altogether, we have 11 a's. But there's a shortcut that allows us to keep our base and add our exponents, so we don't have to write out all of this stuff at the top every time. And that just results in a to the 11th power. And I know it's simplified because there's nothing left to combine with a to the 11th. Now, I can apply the same rules when I have a power like 3a to the 5th, b to the 7th, times 4a squared, b to the negative 3 power. So what I'm going to do, since it's still all multiplication, I can order them differently. So I'm going to put my numbers first. So 3 times 4 times a to the 5th times a to the 2nd times b to the 7th times b to the negative 3 power. 3 to the 4, 3 times 4 becomes 12. My a's keep my base, add my exponent, so I get 5 plus 2. And I'm going to do the same thing with my b's. B to the 7 plus a negative 3, which is the same as 7 minus 3. Now I can simplify it. 12, a to the 7th, b to the 4th. And I can't combine anything else. I have no more coefficients that need to get multiplied. I have no more a's, and I have no more b's. So this would be my final answer. I'll show you another instance. If you have a to the 3rd, b to the 2nd, times a to the 4th, b to the negative 1. Same thing. This is all being multiplied together, so I can reorder it because order doesn't matter when you multiply. So I can rewrite this as a to the 3rd times a to the 4th times b squared times b to the negative 1. Now, these two powers have the same base, so I'm going to keep my base, add my exponents. Same with these two. Keep my base, add my exponents. So this simplifies to a to the 7th times b to the 1st power. There's your final answer.